Callum, what a night, mate. Where to start with that?
Mate, I don't know, I'm done in, I'm knackered, mate. I'm buzzing, I'm so buzzing. There was so much riding on this game, just psychologically. There was so much talk in the press about how our defence was and maybe missing Kyogos, Turnbull, Rogic, Daizen Maeda coming back late. Rangers were pretty much full strength, if we're honest, apart from Morelos. That was the only really absentee that they had. Got a £40 million winger that was terrible. He shooted Craig Taylor to a tee. But where to start? I mean, Hatate, will we start on him?
Oh, mate, we need to talk about Rio Hatate. What a performance, those 2 goals. I think he did the assist the third one as well. What a footballer.
Mate, I says to my pals in a group chat on WhatsApp that he was world class. Maybe I got carried away, right? Maybe I did. Tonight I never, because he put in that type of performance. He can be rubbish for the next 80 minutes, but scoring 2 goals wins you the game of football, and he was phenomenal. The first goal, we get to the first goal, I think it comes in from a corner. I think Rangers head it out, and you think that he's going to hit it with his left foot, and I'm thinking, you're screaming, hit it, and he takes a touch, gets the ball out his feet. They don't get out quick enough, and it goes right across the keeper into the side, and the place goes like it's like the jungle of the old days. Like, I'm too young to know the jungle, but the videos you see and everything you hear, that was like it. The place erupted. That's what we needed tonight, was that early goal. Put pressure on them, put their backs to the wall, cave them in, give them hell, and that's what we gave them, mate.
Oh, mate, they couldn't live with it, but see, just on Hatate, that second goal, what a finish. To beat the keeper at the near post, curl it round him, like 2 strikes like that in his debut in this fixture.
Mate, aye. The difference with sometimes with these players is, and especially Scottish players, is Ryan Christie, David Turnbull, players like that can come in and it can pass them by because they know, they hear it when they grow up as kids. Hatate doesn't have a clue. He probably doesn't, if we're honest. He's came into this and he's treated it just like another game. He's probably got a fright when he came out and he heard the noise. And just on that point, I never ever want to go back to any Rangers fans in this ground. I was one for 8,000 or whatever it was, and I loved the atmosphere. Never again. The atmosphere in that, they couldn't cope with it. The pressure on them, the whole fact that it's a midweek nighttime game with the lights and the disco lights. I mean, the whole place. The rest of England, Britain, Europe are all watching that tonight. There's not much football on, so they probably would have tuned in and they seen Celtic and they think, oh, Celtic are a very good side. First half, we blew them away. I was shocked that we were 2-0 up in a sense. And then obviously the third goal comes, but talking about the second goal is, I know it's a bit of a tangent there, I'm just so buzzing. But
don't worry about that, we've got a night.
But talking about Hatate's second goal, I can't really remember who it comes from. I don't know if it's maybe Callum McGregor. But you're asking him, he hits it, he takes a touch, I think. He tries to get out his feet. You're expecting him to go across the goal. Like his first one he's went across, I think Al McGregor expected that. And he's put it in, he's near post. And I don't know, I've not seen it back, but the place erupts again, the whole place. And then you're going on to the third goal. The third goal happened so quick. I think it was Jota. Was it Jota or was it Hatate?
I don't know, I was jumping a bit.
It was somebody crossing. I think so. It was quite quick after the second goal. He whips it in and Abada's just there and he puts it in, mate, the whole place went wild. It was very like under the Rodgers days of maybe going 3-0 up super early, and you know the game's won. It's you look at these players heads down, no confidence, no fans to look to get them up, to cheer them on. Never change. I hope Celtic tonight put a message out saying that's it, it's done, no away fans, never again, Paul. Honestly, mate, I know I might be getting carried away in the emotion. The atmosphere tonight was one of the best I've ever experienced. Don't let them in. I don't care.
It was special, mate. It was a special night. Second half, we contained the 3-goal lead, as you say, comfortable leading the game. All we had to do was control the game. We did that, defended well when we had to. We've heard so much media talk about how leaky the Celtic defence is tonight. That's another clean sheet. Still the best defence in the league by a country mile. Joe Hart, you talked about Hatate's second goal. Joe Hart makes a really good save at Arfield's feet. He just gets to the ball before him. It's not so much a save, but it's brave goalkeeping. Juranovic as well, absolutely superb all night. So many good individual performances. Everyone to a man stood up and was counted.
Yeah, mate, definitely. As I said, we showed 2 sides of the game tonight. The first half we were brilliant, and just quickly on that is, mate, it should have been more than 3. Alan McGregor actually made 2 or 3 really good saves, like top saves at times. Jackie Maxson had one where he's cut it in, and if he puts
a hat-trick in the first half.
If he puts his foot right through it, it probably goes through McGregor's leg with power. He kind of gets half on it, a hit on it, and he doesn't get it cleanly. I think the one Jota cuts in, he hits it top corner, saves it. Jack Maxson then I think jumps over Goldson or Bassey and gets it, and McGregor makes another good save. So on that, we could have been 4 or 5. Genuinely, we could have been 4 or 5. It's not getting blown away with the result or the emotion of the night. It could have been that easy. Rangers had nothing in first half. I think they had Ryan Kent's one shot outside the box, and that was it. I was shocked at how poor they. Oh, I wasn't shocked to be fair, right? I wasn't, but I need to say that, right? But they were terrible. Second half, all the press talk about is our defence is leaky. Starfelt's a bomb scare. Da 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 da. No, mate, no. 6 goals they've conceded in 2 games. Whose defence is leaky? Do one. Our defence are getting stronger week in, week out. Now, I've took a battering at times for giving Greg Taylor it stinking at times, because sometimes I don't think he's been up to the Celtic quality. Mate, outstanding. I don't know if that was maybe favour of playing Diallo against somebody that was his stature, skinnier than him. I felt if they put Aribo on him, they might have got more luck because of the height and the strength. He would have kind of rolled Taylor. When I seen it, I thought, brilliant. Taylor's tiny. Everybody targets us with Taylor. No, the night they never. Mate, Starfelt, Carter Vickers was solid as well. Juranovic, £2.5 million, mate. It's daylight robbery. Outstanding. Probably the man of the match outside of the 2 goals from Hatate. Probably the man of the match, mate. Some of the stuff against Kent. Kent was... He wasn't terrible. Kent was actually good. Juranovic was just top, way better than him. Took the ball. Every time he came one-on-one, he's like, mate, I'll take the ball off you. Took the ball off him and got up the pitch. He never lost a bit of pace. Second half, we kind of slowed down, maybe the first 15 minutes. Rangers came out, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? They were going to come out, dominate the ball, trying to get a quick... They made, 3 subs? 3 subs. Gio's panicked and he's changed half the team nearly. Like, get 3 subs on. We knew we were going to have the ball. We set in, and a lot of people have a go at us and says, "Can you defend? Can you?" Tonight we've proved everybody wrong.
Absolutely. As I say, so many good individual performances. We've run through many of them there. Can you single somebody out for man of the match?
It's a double, mate, and it is Hatate and Juranovic. I can't split them because Hatate, outside the 2 goals, done all right. He was good in times and spells, and then others that kind of maybe just went by him at times. Juranovic was solid as well today. Nothing came down that side. They had a go. I think they had Bassey at one point coming down at him. Aribo coming down. Kent down. Nobody get near him. We're talking about Aribo's been brilliant, and he has been good this season, and how fantastic he was. He was terrible tonight because Juranovic had him in his back pocket. So that's my double, mate. It's got to be.